Big news, our Oracle Apex testing framework just turned 18. I'm Philipp from the LCT development team and I want to show you the biggest new features of our newest release. We've been working for it for the last 3 months, so let's dive in and see what's changed. Testing pop-up LOVs can be quite tricky. They have this modal or inline pop-up with the search bar you might want to trigger. Then they can have multiple columns, they can have different settings like search as you type, and they can even be in interactive grid. We don't want you to think about all this complexity, so we created a new step that makes using these pop-up LOVs in your tests fairly easy. Using this step is quite easy. You have to select the page your item is on, then of course the pop-up LOV item on that page, and then you can enter a search term for your pop-up LOV, and the last option, the exact match boolean, defines whether you select the first element or exactly the one with the text that you typed in the box. If your pop-up LOV is located in interactive grid, you can check the associated box, choose your interactive grid, your column that has this LOV, and then configure it at the same way as a normal pop-up LOV. In some test cases, you want to interact with a table or a grid. This is not possible. You can, for example, filter it, check if a specific column has a specific value, and also click on links or any cell, basically. In the filter interactive table step, you can select your interactive grid or report and pass a filter term to trigger the search of the component. Use the interactive table cell has text step to check a specific column for a specific value. This will apply to the first row in your table, so filter the report first. The last step is click interactive table cell, where you can trigger a click on any column in the first row. We changed the sequencing behavior in your cases. By default, there are now gap of 10s, so it makes it easier for you to reorder your steps. It's also possible now, if you create a new step, to give a specific sequence, so you can add it maybe in the middle easier. And at last, we added a new button called resequence steps that makes it easy to just rerun through all your steps and give new sequences to them. While editing your cases, you can now right-click on a case to have a quick option overview. You can, for example, duplicate a case, edit it, or just enable or disable it quickly. While building LCT, accessibility is a topic of our concern. In this release, we highlight clickable links or buttons with specific styles and added a lot of area attributes. They are used for people who depend on screen reader and make it possible for them to use our app. This is it for the biggest changes in LCT 0.18. We of course did some smaller changes in the background. We have already some huge stuff in our pipeline for the next releases. For now, you can check out our website or get in contact with us. Have a nice day and goodbye.